seed. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove they face the SEC. Welcome to Blue Heaven, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Broncos will kick this away to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Quick throw to the left. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Has the first down and more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Scanning the field, it's Maeva. On the run here, lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. On the ground, it's Hardy. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Single back, takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Here comes the seventh play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Looking downfield, it's Maeva. Grab near the sticks, it's Johnson. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field, 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri.
Wow, that is dedication to this running game. 3rd down and goal. You give it to the running back. And let's give credit to that offensive line. Good job of getting low and getting movement in the trenches there to give him enough room to get into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Riley. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down, though.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
On the run, it's Gaines. The Broncos pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
42, Spider. Ready.
Using his legs. It's Gaines.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Can you say methodical? A marathon march for just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Finds his man. It's Terry. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Screen to the wide receiver. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second and goal for the offense. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Here's a throw underneath to the back. The defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
He missed it. Off target that time. This game remains tied in the second quarter.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. keeping it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On the option, he hands it to the back. The Wildcat doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Gaines. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
The Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Fights off a defender. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Over the middle, it's Bates. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? He keeps it on the design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now then kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Toss play. Back heads to his right. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. A gain sets up a third down play. Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Set to kick off. Bringing it out. It's Riley. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
42, Spider.
Quarterback's got it on the option. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. How about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Terry. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Well, the offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Handoff to the back. Running through the tackle. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A play action, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Hardy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
2nd down after that short completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you, take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Now they call a run. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To the air. It's Maeva. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Missouri.
Looking downfield, it's Maeva. And it falls incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pulls it in. It's Jones. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here's the second down play. Leaning on the run game here late. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Broncos. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Looking to throw. It's Mayava. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Brings up second down.
Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Mizzou. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And they're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down here for this offense. they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now a carry here for the fullback. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Here comes a handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And the Broncos begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris.